Hello everybody, and so welcome back to another video, and today we're going to do something a little different. That is all platformer Demons tier list maker. Now I've played plenty of them, so I feel like, I'm quite qualified to talk about this. And there's plenty of them out there. We've got the first one, Jet Lag, all the way down to the most recent one, which is Four-Way Sign. So yeah, starting off with Jet Lag, I feel like it's a D tier. Not much really to it. Let's see. So I want to be the guy. I'm actually going to put as B tier, mainly because it's the first needle level out there, and I feel like it does its job quite well. And well, it does its best to be what it establishes, but however, the main thing is that I mean the decoration is good. I feel like people hate I want to be the guy too much. So the Tower 22. Uh I haven't really played it all that much, to be honest. Chromicide, once again, haven't really played it all that much. Speed Tech. I would say I'd say Speed Tech's an A tier. Really enjoyed what the level came to be and how it established slope boosting. Forsaken City, also A tier. Enjoyed that. Dark Passage. Yeah, this is a D tier. It's really just levels dark. Stella Infection didn't really play. Shift Leaf Temple. I'm gonna say D tier. It's really annoying, but not the worst. Oh my, hole in the wall. Oh my gosh, that level sucks. Not a fan of hole in the wall. I mean, it's clearly one of those levels that were made early on and really didn't do super and really just seemed to get rated at the right time. But I'm just not a fan of it. Um, let's see. So old site, GD site. Once again, F tier. Not really, not really a level I looked forward to. When I played it, I just didn't really want to beat it again. Um, and the follow mechanic is annoying. World's hardest game. It's essentially if you took World's hardest game, except you decide to forget about the controls altogether and made it only ship. And that just made the level so annoying. It was so not fun. Um, Coaster Mountain. I'd say it's a B tier. Logodami, once again, F. Yeah, I don't think the creator expected to get rated at that much at all. Launch Factory didn't really play that much. Flip Swap Factory enjoyed it for sure. Quite a lot of fun. GD Tower Tiny Square is about average. May Thrillian is about average as well because both levels are very plainly average. Dashing Over It, another C tier for me. Duelist, I need to. Um, oh yeah, and the reason why Dashing Duelist I haven't thought about yet, but you know what? I'm gonna say C tier. Actually, more like yeah, it's C tier. Actually, maybe I should just move it into not played all that much because it was quite hard. Gateway, actually, yeah. Yeah, first demon, quite fun. The Abyss, once again, it's an extreme demon. I haven't played that all that much. Um, Burnt Down, straight up, clearly should have been a classic level, I feel like. Um, Definitely not a fun level at all. 20 Trials, I would say, is a B tier, mainly because it's one of the easier levels and I enjoyed it. Um, and also because like there's a lot of like movements everywhere. There's a lot of wall changing mechanics. That's fun. Maximum Security, once again, didn't really play. Tombstone Project, didn't really play all that much. Boxed, yeah, this is a D tier. It's really just you're in a box and that's it. Nothing really special. Buddy Trials, it's an A tier. Um, Mainly because it's got some of the most creative ways to play for dual game mode I've seen. Terminal Heaven didn't really play. Catharsis, I'm just gonna put an S tier. It's it's perfect for no checkpoint level. Um, like it didn't have any checkpoints, but I don't feel like it needed it. Because it was just so fun and and also the fact that it like had low gravity and it was just like so freeing. Amazing, Le Chateau Magique, amazing for an insane demon, without a doubt. And yeah, not much really to say. Gravlab didn't really play. 22 Trials of Pain didn't really play. Beat Ninja, it's about average. Dash King, I'd say. Did I really play it though? Not much. Circled Maniac's world's hardest game. I feel like this one was the better one of the two because it actually cared about the controls and actually cared about making it feel like it's the world's hardest game rather than just calling it the world's hardest game and then just throwing a ship in there and just forgetting about it. Moonwalker, average, average medium demon. What else could you really say? Um, Also pretty average as well for easy demons. Uh, Super Dash Boy, pretty average for hard demons. Ball Facility, haven't really played all that much. Swap Block Star Road, average. Um, Exolotl, quite average, I'd say. Spacewalker, yeah, I didn't really play all that much. Warblade, though, huh, Warblade's an S tier. Huge fan of that level. One of my favorites. Clearly, uh, well put in. Uh, Clearly, perfectly executed. I'm shocked that, in fact, looking back, I'm kind of surprised that this level did not get legendary, even though it is a recreation of another game. It was done quite well. Arachnid Tetris, I would say B. It's one of those levels that is similar to I Want to Be the Guy for Spider, basically, and it's like it does a good job of being intimidating, but also not really frustrating. Idling somewhere, I'd say B. It's quite easy. Entrenched didn't really play. The Crypt didn't really play. Robot King, I could have played more of it, but didn't really. Give Up, C tier. It's about average, I'd say. Dash Labs, A tier. Hands down, a level I enjoyed for medium demons, even though it is quite hard for medium demons. Cube Escape, that's a D tier, sorry. The first cube is so annoying. Um, Tower of Rage is C tier. It's about average. Cosmic Curse. Um, I would say I liked it. I liked the boss. In fact, some of its sound effects were some of my favorites. Move it. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh dear. End Dagger, what are you doing with your levels? Please. Now, now obviously, the decoration in this level is fine. It's just that it's so annoyingly frustrating for almost no reason. Obscured didn't really play. Portals of Memory, good, I would say. Viral Pandemonium didn't really play. Three Nights at Home didn't play. I Want to Be the G-Dash. Yeah, not much to say about this level. Definitely not the worst out there, but could easily be better. And the decoration as well is subpar. Come Fish and Die. I would say it's an A tier. Pretty fun for an Insane Demon, I'd have to say. Switchscapes, same thing. It's quite fun for an Insane Demon. Um, that's for sure. R-Type, I'm gonna say D tier. R-Type is basically if you took Warblade and it went wrong. That's pretty much what it ended up being. Dual Guys, average. Very average. Stormfront didn't play. Wasting Lay Cycles didn't really play. Tower of Infinity. This is like the only extreme demon I actually gave a try, and honestly, I feel like this was a great experience. I gotta say, um, this is scheduled to be like my first extreme demon. I have to schedule a time to do it, but it's fun. Geometric Trials, it's about average. What do you expect? Um, Third Axis, I would say C tier. I really like the idea of a 3D level. I just think that Third Axis could have handled it a little better. I mean, it was the first one, so I couldn't really fault it too much. Athos, I'd say this is a B tier. I would put it in A, or I would put it in A tier if it weren't for the stupid one block wall jump mechanic. That is so annoying. Magic Archer. This goes into A tier. I enjoyed Magic Archer for sure. Because like the arrow mechanic is very fun. Electronic Beats. I would say D tier. It just seems rather. It's just a Just Shapes and Beats level. It's not really anything special. The Crucible, not really special. Dungeon Treasures didn't play. Granite, about average. Pretty darn average, if I would say so myself. Um, Spider Tech, I would say, is B tier. Um, Good level, I would say. Abyssal Whispers didn't really play. Imagine This Level didn't really play. Bouncy Ball didn't really play either. Most of these are just like insane or extreme demons because I haven't gotten to them yet. But Shapeshifter, fun level. And you know what? It could have been frustrating, but it chose not to somehow. It's, I guess, it really knew when to make sure the level wasn't frustrating. Oh, Orb Swap Shrine. I would say it's about C tier. It's like a worse version of Shapeshifter. Infiltration, same thing. It's around C tier. I found it funny how a lot of skips can be done. That's the reason I beat it, but Downwell. I've played it several times, and I'm gonna say, yeah, this sucks. I mean, come on, like, what do you expect? It's quite I mean, you're basically going into the entire level blind and hoping you just don't die by chance. Joyce didn't really play. Friendly Menace, D tier for sure. Not really a fan of how annoying the boss fight is, and it's rather hard for a medium demon, but it's not like the hard kind of fun. Dune's Bastion. Yeah, not really a fan of this one either. Just seems a little random. Fast and Accuracy. Once again, it's super duper annoying. You know what? Actually, it's going to go into C tier. It's got a good concept. Friend Factory didn't really play. Strange Keyworld. It's about your average junior 202 level. Quite hard for a medium demon, I will say that. Boss Rush. Average. Not really anything special. Jumpman. I'm going to say B. Or actually, yeah, I'm going to say B tier for sure. Mainly because Jumpman, it's kind of funny how you can just skip a lot of the level. I don't think that was intentional, but even then, the puzzly element is kind of fun. Switchy Escape. I would say it's a good level. Fair and square. Poisonous Chamber. Didn't really play all that much, let's be honest. Lazy Bones Show as well. Back Again. I would say B tier. It's one of the easier Just Shapes and Beats levels and one of the more well thought out ones, I feel like. Wall Jump, I would also say is I gotta say probably B tier just because um it's a little buggy at times, but that's fine. I mean, it's at least it's not bad or anything like that. Towerverse, S tier for sure. Enjoyed that level. Very easy for a hard demon. Globe Tower, about average. Nothing really special. Invisible, I would also say is A tier because it's because I really like how there's a lot of things. I really like how the gameplay doesn't fully require you to be. It requires memory, but it doesn't require like the most memory of all time. It's just about right. Flame Arena 1, I would say B tier. Good boss fight. Only Upwards, this is an A tier for sure. Quite a nice looking puzzle, if I do say so myself. Um, Painted Ascent. Loved this level, especially. I mean, it's one of the favorite hard demons for sure. Absolute Peak. Rolia didn't really play. Flower Peak. Uh, it's about average. Elder Devour. I would say it's a B tier. Good boss overall. Uh, Give Up. Give Up is about average. I mean, it's basically it's basically I want to be the guy and Give Up. The game Give Up merged together. Deep Hue, I would say nothing really special about that level. D tier. Fish Collector, I would say is a solid B tier for sure. My first Insane, and I gotta say I enjoyed it. Jungle Swing is an A tier for sure. Really like the game idea, everything. Getting Over It, I would also say is a B tier, just because it's you know It's like an insane demon you can relax and play. Um, there are some times where it's buggy, which is why I didn't put it in A tier, but it's not like you have to needle too much. Frustration didn't really play. The Devourer of Gods, I would say C tier. It's about average. Hook Tech, I would say I'd actually say A tier. It was quite fun just launching myself everywhere. Funny Ice Jump stage, I would say is a B tier, solid ice physics level. Flesh and Bones Girl, yep, this deserves a solid F. I mean, come on. Tons of secret ways, very weak decoration, just not really an exciting level overall. Ice Climbers, didn't really play. Seven Sectors, ugh, gosh. You know, the decoration looks good, but it is unbalanced. Oh my god, it is so unbalanced. Um, at least its gimmicks are unique, though. Space travel. Um, I'd say A tier. I liked it for what it was. Color Temple, B tier. Yeah, B tier. Mountain Cat Samurai. Yeah, I mean, the level is literally just a layout. And the only thing that stands out and the only thing that's saving it is its cat gimmick, which, you know, doesn't even isn't even that fun. See, Over the Moon, that's definitely an A tier. I would definitely say it's better than like dashing over it or any Jump King level for sure. Free Solo, I would say B. It's amazing for like a top two or former top one, and it actually doesn't try to be super needly or super hard. Gravitron, um, yeah, I didn't really play. Jetpack Trials didn't really play. Tower of Geometry didn't play all that much. Spin Bounce Zone, S tier, amazing level by Zeojan once again. Orb Master, I would say, is an A tier for sure. Out to Platformer, solid A tier, hands down. Fun level overall, long journey, some unfair stages, especially stages with tons of microclicks or something like that. But I really liked it for what it was. It was a nice journey. Orbis 3. Once again, I feel like I would say that's like a B tier. It's not as creative as Only Upwards, but how can you expect it? I mean, jump orbs, it's fair. Mystery Man didn't really play. The Monolith didn't really play. B Pulse. Didn't. This is an F. I'm sorry. Once again, Move It and B Pulse are so annoying. Summit Climb. Oh my gosh. This is the level that I would throw into the void if I could. It is the most buggy, most unfun, most garbage level I've ever played. It is so frustrating. Easily a miss rate, should have been an insane demon, but definitely a level I dislike. The decoration, though, is okay. But, I mean, no good decoration can make up for gameplay that's like 0 out of 10, which is exactly what Summit Climb is. Kitchen Roll, neat concept. I just wish it wasn't as buggy. Ziplash, I would say, yeah, I would say good job to Colin overall for making Ziplash be um, actually enjoyable for a rather challenging level. Forgotten Tower, I would also say B tier for Forgotten Tower. Not much to say about that one. Concrete Park, I would say it's about average. Two Time, I would say is um, slightly above average. Good puzzle level for sure. Grand Arena Showdown, though, that is an S tier. I love that level so much because the boss fights, I mean, it's random, but it's fair random, and um, the audience as well. Like, there's so much. It inspired me to make a whole new level, the Idea Kids Fight List. Little Pet, I would say, is a B tier. I found that one to be quite fun and um, quite well put together. Bomb Defusal is an A tier, simply because Bomb Defusal, um, the idea of a two-player level is a level that literally requires two players or one player if you just snapshot the code and such. That's still such a clever concept though. Tic Tac Change, C tier, nothing special. I00, I would actually say B tier. It's quite fun and for a momentum based level. Insane Demon. Trap Adventure, I would say B tier just because the memory is it's a good recreation of a memory game basically. Um, a platformer level, well, I liked it for what it was. It was platformer level. Stormy Dash Descent, same thing. It's got um I'd actually say it's A tier. I quite enjoyed that level for sure. The Beacon, definitely an A tier level. Um, that's for sure. I want to be Cockmock. That's like D tier. Nothing really special about that level. D Dastly didn't really play. Toggling Theory, average. Tetris Grandmaster. It's a good recreation of Tetris. I will give it that. Um, Melt. I would say good gameplay overall. Good use of the orbs. Destroy the level. Definitely an amazing level for sure. Um, actually, it's more like B tier, but still, it's got like a nice solid idea of it where you basically just blow up the level using bombs. Vaulted Heights, I would say A tier. It probably shouldn't have been a demon, but you know, it, at least it's fair. Anthesis, once again, enjoyed that level. Um, for sure. Maybe up to here. Actually, no, it's A tier for sure. Sunless City didn't really play. In Vertigo, I would say A tier for Vertigo for sure, because there's a lot to it. Oh yeah, Swing Cubator is an A tier as well, simply because I've never seen that thing before. Gift from Stars is a solid B tier. Good level, good puzzle level overall. Tower of Hell, uh, it's about average. I really like the concept of randomized levels. Bustling blocks, same, about average. Uppies, well, I would say executed quite well. Overall fun and overall decorated, really well decorated. Didn't really play hooking up. Imperceptible. I would say good sequel to Invisible for sure. That's all I can say. Shift Sounds didn't really play. Create the Direction is great level. Love that. Soulbound didn't really play. Quarion. Oh yeah. This level is an A tier. I feel like Mythic was a little too far, but it was quite good for what it was. Um At the Pain didn't really play. Mind Slayer didn't really play. OSHA violation. It's about mediocre level. Pixel Path 2. Honestly, one of my favorites. Or actually, I mean, is it a level that you know what? Um, I feel like we need to move Gateway up to S. But honestly, I enjoyed the level's visuals. The chase scene is what gets it, but I feel like Mythic Worthy was nice. Hello Crow, about average. Nothing really to say about that one. Dashing Adventure didn't really play. The Works didn't really play. Do His Favor, same story. Industrial. I would say, could have been way better. Metal Hollows didn't really play. Fury of 500 didn't really play. 60 seconds. Yeah, 60 seconds is quite lame. Just a very cheap way to make a level, to be honest. My platformer level, I enjoyed a lot. Normal Man didn't really play. Flip Freak, I'd say it's about a B tier. Try Hard didn't play. Last Wish. I enjoyed that level for sure. Rolling Sky, I'd say B tier simply because the visuals. Kill the Lights, masterpiece of a memory level for sure. Mount Cuberist, it's about average. Prismatic Cube, definitely one of my favorite Insane Demons. Quite well done. Geometry Quest, average. Ecstaticist didn't really play. Toggle, it's about average. Granite didn't really play, and you know what? I feel like this one was a solid A tier. I enjoyed that, and so there we go. That's my tier list for all the levels. Obviously, I've got some hot takes and some not so hot takes. And yeah, a lot of levels that I haven't played really is because they're super hard and I still have yet to play them. But yeah. And obviously, Summit Climb can just go off a cliff. And Warblade, I enjoyed you a lot.